Many people are hesitant to do a financial plan because they believe that they are going to be sold something that they don't want or they don't need. And they think that someone is going to tell them what not to do or to not take the vacation. I think the power of financial planning is giving permission to spend. What if we identify exactly how much you're saving? We know that you're saving X amount into your 401k, or you're putting X amount into an investment account. What if we identify that and give yourself permission to spend the rest, and you still get to the finish line at the time where you want it to be there? So if I have a goal to retire, traditional retirement age, 65, if we can identify exactly what you're saving and give yourself permission to spend the rest, and still know that by the time you get to age 65, based on a certain set of conservative assumptions, you can do it with 90+% probability of success. That's a win. I can think of a client that called me several years ago, and they said, we want to put in a pool, but we're not sure if we can do it. Or I think of the client that said, we want to buy a Michigan lake house, but we're not sure if we can do it. We don't want to sacrifice our life today with the envisionment of doing it later. Can we make those decisions today and still have financial success, financial independence at a desired age? If that's 60, 65, can we make those decisions today and still have a successful financial future? And for me, that's a lot of what a financial plan is giving the empowerment for you to make purposeful decisions, knowing that no matter what happens, you can have peace of mind. We live in a very challenging and complex economic world. Most people are making those most important decisions about their financial plan on their own. Our role as financial planners is to serve as an advocate for you, your family, your business, your employees, to help you make the most purposeful decisions in your life so that no matter what happens, you can have peace of mind. Yogi Berra once said, if you don't know where you're going, you'll end up someplace else. You wouldn't start a race without knowing where the finish line is. And a financial plan can certainly help you start with the end in mind, and again, help you make some of those most important and purposeful decisions of your life. Study after study shows that having a plan will help lead to you having more confidence and clarity about your situation, your future. What I have found in working with clients is they can leave the financial planning process having a really strong understanding about their future and a willingness to proceed forward and make those decisions with empowerment from the direction that the plan is giving them. One of the most important things in any relationship is trust. And it's no different in hiring and working with a financial planner. A financial planner should demonstrate extreme transparency, authenticity, an ability to listen, to empathize, to understand someone's situation, to lead them, but also allow for collaboration. This is your life. We want to be in the car with you while you're driving, helping you to know when to speed up, when to slow down. We can all get in the car and go to the state of Washington. We're in Virginia. If we have a GPS and you do not, there's a high likelihood that we'll get there sooner. And a financial plan is certainly that GPS on the road with you to help you get to the destination that you want to get to. I like to tell people that there are 5 steps to a financial plan. The first step is discovery. Discovery is about gathering all of the information that makes up someone's financial situation, the quantitative data, as I like to call it, and the qualitative data. The quantitative is the assets, the liabilities, the income, the expenses, creating a budget if you don't already have one. The qualitative is, what do I want to do with this information in my life, and how do I want to use it to my benefit and those that are around me and the causes that are most important to me? How do I align my financial plan or my financial resources with my core values and beliefs? And part of the discovery process is truly learning who you are, who your business is, what's most important to you, and how do we help you to achieve your life's most important goals. Step 2 is analyzing that information, where we have the opportunity to plug it into financial planning software and collaborate with you live time based on certain scenarios or changes that you'd like to make. The third step is recommendations. So from a financial plan will come certain considerations or goals, objectives, certainly issues that you may be facing, your business may be facing. That third step is about providing recommendations to you that come from the analysis and the information gathering that we've done to know your situation, the goals that you want to achieve. Step 4 is implementation, where we implement the plan and we have a timeline that we stick to. Step 5 is monitoring. Your life will change, and with your changing life, we need to make sure that your plan is staying updated. Plans are worthless, but planning is everything. It's a Dwight D. Eisenhower quote, and it just goes to show that we can do the best work in a silo, but we have to make sure that we're updating your plan each and every year with your evolving life. An acceptable way to think about a financial plan is the financial planning pyramid. Much like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the financial planning pyramid helps you understand the progression of building a financial plan and what goes into it. In Maslow's hierarchy of needs, in the base of the pyramid, you have food, water, and shelter. In the base of the financial planning pyramid, we have cash position, budgeting cash flow, and realizing disposable income and risk management. Cash position is certainly understanding your overall cash flow and building an emergency fund first. Risk management is being able to transfer catastrophic risk. Here we're talking about premature death, disability, a health event that could derail your overall financial plan. If we are able to mitigate those risks and understand your cash flow, we're then able to build on top of that to start saving and accumulating wealth for short-term, mid-term, and long-term strategies. Part of those strategies could be home ownership, could be college savings for your children. Certainly part of that would be your overall retirement planning, knowing what type of account to save to, how much to save, and ultimately how that money should be invested along the way. When you reach financial independence, we have a game plan to help you monetize those assets for income purposes in retirement. The tip of the pyramid is legacy planning and estate planning. So that is what a financial plan is, but an added benefit in working with a financial planner is having a team of specialists. Most people have several different professionals that they work with. They have a CPA, they have an estate attorney, they have a stockbroker, they have an insurance agent, maybe another insurance agent. And none of those people are ever getting into the same room to make sure that there are no gaps or duplications in someone's financial plan. Part of our role is to act as your advocate for your financial success and well-being, to make sure that there are no gaps or duplications, and that we can help you develop a true financial plan with a team of specialists. So those are the highlights of a financial plan, but obviously each and every person's situation is so different. So I'd like to take a moment and dive into some questions that may help provide some additional clarity into the financial planning engagement. How long does the financial planning process take? Generally, we have a 12-month engagement, but a financial plan typically takes anywhere between 3 and 5 meetings, maybe more, maybe less, but totally dependent upon your schedule and the coordination of specialists, bringing CPAs, attorneys in to make sure that you get the benefit that you need. What is the deliverable? In many cases, a client or consumer may think that a financial plan is a 150-page document, and that is certainly not what a financial plan should be. It may be a 12-page document. In that 12-page document, we will have analysis that covers your income, your expenses, your net worth, your assets, your liabilities, but a specific list of action items. So how to invest, what type of account to invest in, how much should I? If I want to retire at age 55, do I need to increase my savings? But more than anything, it's a relationship with someone who is your advocate and can help you make those most important financial planning decisions. What are the different types of financial planning engagements? At the core, there are two different types of financial planning engagements: one-time projects or a continuous financial planning engagement. The main distinction between those two is advice and execution. In a one-time financial planning project, we develop the plan, give the advice, and generally execute the advice. Many times that's a retiree who needs help with a retirement nest egg, someone who needs help identifying their overall income sources in retirement and ways to provide a predictable income stream and protect against the risks of retirement. In that situation, we'll provide a financial plan and help you implement and manage the financial plan. The continuation financial planning is maybe someone who owns a business, someone who owns several real estate properties, and they need help making decisions around their business, how to hire and attract talent, business succession planning decisions, decisions around employee benefits, 401ks, employer-sponsored retirement plans, or it's, can you help me make decisions around the portfolio of real estate properties that I have? And in that scenario, we can certainly help someone with advice, but there's not actually anything that we can execute for them. So although at times financial planning can certainly be overwhelming and it can be a large time commitment, I would encourage you to engage with a trusted professional, someone that you can develop a good relationship with, someone that can truly act as that advocate for you, your family, your business, your employees. My hope for you is that you can find that peace of mind through the very purposeful decisions that a financial planner can help you make.